The gray rock method. The only way to destroy a narcissist. You cannot outsmart a narcissist. You cannot argue with them. You cannot make them feel guilty. And you certainly cannot change them. If you fight back, they win. If you cry, they win. They feed on your emotional reaction like a parasite. But there is one psychological weapon they cannot defend against. It doesn't require yelling. It doesn't require revenge. It requires you to become completely, devastatingly, empty. Today, we are unlocking the gray rock method, the ultimate defense mechanism that starves toxic people of the only thing they want, your energy. Here is how to use it to destroy their control over you, forever. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Emotional Vampire. To defeat an enemy, you must understand their diet. A narcissist does not want your love. They do not want your logical reasoning. They want your narcissistic supply. This supply is your emotional reaction. Anger, frustration, tears, and even desperate affection. To them, it is all the same. It is validation that they have power over you. When they insult you, they are pulling an invisible string, waiting for you to dance. Most people make the fatal mistake of trying to explain their feelings. They try to show the manipulator the pain they are causing. But showing a narcissist your pain is like bleeding in front of a shark. It does not create empathy. It creates a feeding frenzy. You are giving them exactly what they want. To stop the feeding, you must remove the food. Chapter 2. The core of the gray rock. Imagine a gray rock resting on the ground. It does nothing. It says nothing. It has no shiny colors, no sharp edges. If you kick it, it doesn't bleed. If you scream at it, it doesn't scream back. It is profoundly, perfectly boring. This is what you must become. The gray rock method is the tactical application of supreme boredom. You suppress all emotional responses to the narcissist's provocations. You become uninteresting, unresponsive, and utterly useless to their need for drama. You are not ignoring them. Ignoring someone is an aggressive act that shows you are bothered. Instead, you are interacting with them, but providing zero emotional data. You become a void. Chapter 3. Tactical Execution. Body language. The transformation begins with your physical presence. Manipulators are masters at reading micro-expressions. If you stay silent, but your fists are clenched, or your jaw is tight, they still win. They know they got to you. When applying the gray rock, your face must become a mask of polite indifference. Relax your facial muscles. When they speak to you, do not hold deep eye contact. Look slightly past them, or at their forehead. Staring intensely is a sign of engagement. Looking away completely is a sign of submission. Looking casually at their forehead shows that they simply do not matter enough to command your full focus. Keep your breathing slow and steady. If they raise their voice, you lower yours. You are a stone wall. Chapter 4. Tactical Execution. The words. Your vocabulary must shrink. When you are forced to speak to them, use the absolute minimum number of words required. Yes. No. Okay. I understand. Maybe. Do not offer details about your life. Do not explain your decisions. If they ask you what you did over the weekend, you do not say you went to a wonderful party. You say, I rested. If they launch a massive, insulting accusation at you, designed to make you defend yourself, you simply look at them and say, you are entitled to your opinion. And then, you stop talking. Silence is your shield. They will try to fill the silence with more provocations. Let them. Let their toxic words fall onto the floor and die there. Do not pick them up. Chapter 5. The Extinction Burst. This is the most dangerous phase, and you must be prepared for it. When a vending machine takes your money but does not give you the candy, what do? You don't walk away. You hit the machine. You shake it. You try harder. A narcissist will do the exact same thing. When they realize their usual tricks are no longer extracting an emotional reaction from you, they will panic. They will escalate. This is called the Extinction Burst. They will become meaner, louder, and more extreme. They will try to push buttons they have never pushed before. They are shaking the vending machine. You must not break character. If you give in during the Extinction Burst, you teach them that they just need to be extra abusive to break your walls. Hold the line. Stay gray. The storm will eventually run out of energy. Chapter 6. Severing the Strings. The gray rock method is not a way to fix a relationship. It is an extraction protocol. It is the mental preparation you need before you cut the manipulator out of your life entirely. By becoming emotionally detached, you slowly break the invisible trauma bonds that keep you chained to them. You take back the remote control to your own mind. You realize that their chaos belongs to them, not you. You are simply observing it, from a safe, untouchable distance. The next time they try to pull your strings, remember the power of the void. They want a war. Give them nothing. Master the gray rock, and watch them starve. Subscribe to this channel to learn the dark psychology they use against you, and never be a puppet again. Until next time.